any tips on how to effectively negotiate? Well, actually, this is not just about money. That's an important question. Any tips on how to effectively negotiate my salary and the benefits package when receiving a job offer?
Yeah. So I'd say, first of all, benefits in general tend not to be super negotiable in the UK. And, potentially maybe if you're working with an organization who are quite small and you're looking at shares, or you're negotiating like working hours or flexible working, that's probably the area where there's room to negotiate. But things like holidays and pension, etc., they tend to be standard across
Okay.
an organization, and there's probably not a lot of room there to negotiate. um in terms of salary, so I guess it slightly depends on if you're working for a recruiter or if you're not, right? Because it depends when you might have that conversation. But what I would always say is be open and be honest. So if you're coming to me and you're saying, "Hey, I'm looking at a range of 40 to 50,000," but actually in your head the minimum you want is 55. Tell me that. Tell me that you're looking for a range of 45 to 50. Look at the absolute minimum that you would accept and have that be your minimum salary.
Okay.
Now, some people advocate for and against ranges. I don't think it personally matters. If there is a very specific number that you're looking for, sure, go for that. But I would always say make sure that what you're willing to accept is the minimum that you say to an organization. Because if you say 40 to 50,000 and they come back and say, "Hey, we want to offer you 42 and a half," and then you go, "Well, actually I wanted 45," like then you've got to go through the negotiation process, which is fine if you want to go through that. But in organizations, a lot of the time they need to go through an approval process for getting the salary sign off. So it's a lot easier if you're upfront with what you want.